It's your boy Breakdowns with Jay, and I'm gonna talk about Chris Jones wanting a new contract. He is holding out from anything Chiefs related. The Hunt family has came out and said they will welcome him back with open arms whenever he decides to return to the field. He was making currently this past season $18 million, and it is reported he wants $30 million per year. And if you also remember in 2020 offseason, when they won the Super Bowl in 2019, that offseason he signed a 4-year $80 million, $37 million guaranteed contract, and we're nearing the end of that, and he just had his best season statistically. 15.5 sacks, straight dominant, as the Chiefs won another Lombardi, and he's wanting to up his money nearing the end of the deal. And the Chiefs are wanting a compromise deal, kind of like what Kelsey took, kind of what Pat Mahomes in a sense took. If you really look at it, he didn't take that much. Really, he could have took way more than what he did. But I think Chris Jones is looking at it. He was drafted in 2016 to the Chiefs. He's been in the league a while. He's 29, really in his prime, just entering, so it's kind of one of those things. And it's one of those, he's looking at it, okay, I may not have another chance to get paid the amount I'm getting paid currently as we speak. Because if he gets paid what is kind of projected from like the reporting and just kind of the worth on a guy that is on a team that went to the Super Bowl 3 times, won it twice, and just everything that has to do with that, and he's fairly young, like he's gonna get the most money he can get, maybe more than his 4-year deal he signed in 2020. So it's kind of one of those things, he's knowing the leverage will go away after this contract. He'll get another one, but it probably not be to the level of this one right here, because this one right here is that third contract, because he had the rookie, then he had his 2020, then this one's gonna be the one that's ginormous, and the Chiefs are already strapped for cash. So it's kind of one of those, it's gonna be a weird predicament on how the Hunts, Veach wants to go about it, GM, Andy Reid, kind of the defense as well, because he is a staple. He's one of those guys, he's a leader, and it's one of those that at every championship team, key pieces leave and things happen. Is it one of those, are they gonna part ways with Chris Jones and just hope another guy steps up to fill the role? I don't really know who's on that Chiefs defense, but all I know is Chris Jones is a disruptor. He makes plays and he gets to your quarterback, and I think I want that guy on my team. So it's kind of one of those things as well. He's looking at the landscape. Aaron Donald signed a 3-year deal, a $95 million contract, restructure last summer. Quinn Williams last month signed a 4-year deal, $96 million extension, $66 million guaranteed. He had $37 million guaranteed in his 2020 contract. So it's kind of one of those things. He's looking at the landscape. He had a better, if we're judging the D tackle, he had a better season than Quinn Williams. So it's kind of one of those things. Leonard Williams was just paid. Not Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence, he was paid. And it was kind of one of those things that if we're going based on the market, it is his turn to get paid. And it's one of those things, the Chiefs are strapped for cash, they're wanting to save as much as they can. They're looking at the other stars and they took less. They're like, Chris, can you take a discount? I mean, you're winning, you're probably, endorsements are coming your way. They're probably looking at it like that. But Chris Jones is probably looking at it like, I'm 29 years old. I think he's older than a Pat Mahomes. Kelsey is the oldest, if you want to judge those 3 as like the key Chiefs. And he's kind of looking at it like this is going to be the last contract before it's going to go dramatically down the next one he gets, and it's going to be less years. So it's one of those things, the time is now, and ultimately I feel the Chiefs should do it. I don't know who could plug up that middle like Chris Jones does it, I think this is one of those, you got to retain Chris Jones. So tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think the Chiefs should retain and pay a disgruntled Chris Jones? Because Do you think the interior of the Chiefs defense is going to be okay without a Chris Jones? Or do you think that paying him will cause a monster? Will he dip? I know he's not a big statistical guy, but you can see it on television on what he does. So tell me what you guys think. It's your boy Breakdowns with Jay. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'm out.